And it'll be interesting to see how this same principle and these dynamics play out in the wider community and world. In politics, in business, in finance, in the world of entertainment, which is quite often a very immediate and exaggerated barometer for what's going on in the collective, amplified sometimes to disastrous proportion, but very indicative. Watch and see. In the natural world of the elements, weather, in nature, evolution, species, watch and see. Year of Rebirth. And as people do trust and have that faith, to the degree that they do, you do, is to the degree that you will see people all of a sudden appearing seemingly out of nowhere, the famous overnight success stories. Because that a term was used years ago in a course I was taking called wind horse, this invisible rush of divine wind that comes behind someone when they're aligned with the divine and just works on their behalf, and you just sit there watching, thinking more is happening than is commensurate with my efforts. So it's like, how is the benefit? It doesn't seem like I did all that much, and yet the gain is so tremendous. Excuse me. You'll be seeing that play out. And those who have been moving against the divine current, more and more of them will be moved out of the way as the new breed, as all these phoenixes begin rising and coming into position. So you'll see more of the change of power, the change of administration and institution, and very, very rapidly. If you thought 2007 was an accelerated year, this year will be about 4 times the acceleration of this coming year will be about 4 times the acceleration of last year in all fields, in all realms, proportionately. So, to help you on your way, on all our way, I bring another gift, a sacred gemstone to have as a talisman, as a generator, to help further enhance and empower this endeavor and this vision and this blessing. And it comes from your own native land upon which we stand. And it is the opal, which interestingly enough also happens to be the stone of the Aquarian age, which says quite a lot about Australia, but that's another subject for another day. So having this gemstone on your person, in your auric field, on your altars, wherever you can, will greatly, greatly assist and empower all that I've spoken and be the constant reminder. It will hold the energies for you, and it will amplify them for and to you. And again, you want to follow your heart. It doesn't mean go out and sell your house and buy all these opals. I mean, be in harmony with the universe. Spend within your means, and don't ever act out of obsession or compulsion or obligation. Follow your intuition. If you don't feel guided to get one, then don't. Doesn't mean that you're exempt from 2008, you know. And it doesn't mean, as I said, you have to sell your house and get a second mortgage to go out and buy the best and biggest opal you can find. You make of it what you shall. But I was rather tickled, though, to know that I'd be here in Australia delivering this message and this blessing, and seeing and knowing that the stone comes from the same land where the message is delivered for the first time to the whole planet, and also that it's the stone of the Aquarian age, which is for a lot longer than a year. So that's really beautiful. And again, as I said, each year, these blessings, these energies impregnate the earth and ourselves and our consciousness and the collective, and they remain and continue to grow and prosper. So for those of you who do obtain this gemstone, it will hold that energy and continue radiating that to you each and every year. So, great, great blessing.